Rīgā ir ieradušies 5 NATO 1. pastāvīgās jūras pretmīnu grupas kuģi, tā skaitā apgādes kuģis Elbe, kas 26. maijā kļuva par flagmaņkuģi Vācijai, pārņemot grupas vadību. NATO 1. pastāvīgo jūras pretmīnu kuģu grupu kopš aprīļa beigām komandēja jūras kapteinis Eiriks Oterbu. Šajā grupā ietilpst Norvēģijas Jūras spēku atbalsta štāba kuģis Valkīrien, kas vadīja Nīderlandes mīnu kuģi Makun, Beļģijas mīnu kuģi Bellis, Norvēģijas mīnu kuģi Otra un Igaunijas mīnu kuģi Admiral Cowan. Komandiera maiņas ceremonijā jūras kapteini Oterbu NATO 1. pastāvīgās jūras pretmīnu grupas komandiera amatā nomainīja jūras kapteinis Ginters Brasels no Vācijas. Ceremoniju vadīja NATO jūras spēku pavēlniecības štāba priekšnieka vietnieks operacionālajos jautājumos komandors Arjāns Minderholds no Nīderlandes karaliskajiem jūras spēkiem. Pēc svinīgās 1. pretmīnu kuģu grupas komandieru maiņas ceremonijas bija iespēja iztaujāt klātesošos komandierus, lai labāk saprastu notiekošā būtību un nozīmību. Jāsaprot, ka reāli sāk darboties NATO drošības garantijas dalību valstīm.
We cannot underestimate the importance of the maritime groups we have in NATO. You know, this group has been reactivated in Kiel about 5 weeks ago as part of the set of activities as agreed within the NATO command as an assurance measure specifically aimed at the situation in the Baltic to support the Baltic states, to show NATO's resolve and to show and prepare ourselves for whatever may come our way. Working together, as I explained as well, as I said as well, working together, training together in a multinational group is so important for our training and exercising. It's not only doing, let's say, the basic functions we have, but it's working together in an international group. I think that's the strength we have in NATO, and that is the strength we're showing towards, well, the rest of the world, I would say. And I'm very happy, as I said, when we left Kiel 5 weeks ago, we had 5 ships in the group, which is quite a sizable force. But you'll see that more nations, more units will attach to the group, and it's very much the center of focus, working together, exercising and showing what NATO is all about in this at this time. But not only in this time, because this is what we've been doing for the last 10, 20, 30 years as such. And the operations we do, historic ordnance disposal in the Baltic, is very important. Not only in the Baltic, we have the same situation in the North Sea, we have the same situation off the coast of France, where there's a lot of ammunition still being dumped, being left after the wars, which is a risk for the safety of navigation, but for other maritime activities as well. And therefore, MCM units, MCM groups, MCM operations are still very important. So it all aligns what is NATO all about. Showing resolve, being prepared, and showing the international cooperation and making sure that we can work together in an international environment.
Jau esam stāstījuši, ka Latvijas teritoriālajos ūdeņos noslēgušās militārās mācības Open Spirit 2014, kur uzdevums bija Baltijas jūras atmīnēšana no 1. un 2. pasaules karu laika jūras mīnām, kas vēl saglabājušās Latvijas teritoriālajos ūdeņos. Šoreiz izdevās iznīcināt 97 sprādzienu bīstamus priekšmetus, galvenokārt tās bija jūras mīnas 95 un 2 nesprāgušas torpēdes. Baltijas jūra vēl joprojām ir pilna ar iepriekšējo karu atstāto mantojumu. Tiek lēsts, ka Irbas jūras šaurumā vēl saglabājušās 17,000 mīnas, bet Baltijas jūrā kopumā varētu būt ap 100,000 mīnu vai vairāk. Komandoram Arjānam Minderholdam jautājām, kāpēc NATO pretmīnu kuģi ir ieradušies Rīgā.
I think the most important thing is that for this operation and deployment in the Baltic, we're visiting the Baltic states, the important ports in the area, not only to reassure that NATO is prepared and ready to support the Baltic states, but as we normally do, the ships and the ships company have to visit the port to rest and recreation, as we call it, for logistic reasons. And I think one of the things of a multinational task group is not only operating at sea, outside, where everybody can't see it, unless you're operating at sea yourself, but being seen as well as a joint force, as a combined force, or a multinational group of ships operating together and showing the flag in the port of the nations as well. So it has a number of purposes, and we call it maritime diplomacy. Maritime diplomacy means that the ships will visit a port, a nation, a town, and the ship's company will be allowed to go ashore, enjoy themselves, and we need the time to support the ships, provide logistics, etc., etc.
Nākamais jautājums komandoram skanēja tā, vai NATO pirmās pastāvīgās jūras pretmīnu kuģu grupas aktivizēšana ir saistīta ar notikumiem Ukrainā.
What NATO is doing at the moment is reassuring the nations, the NATO member nations, that NATO is prepared, that NATO shows resolve in reacting to what's happening in the Ukraine. Those activities have been agreed by the North Atlantic Council, by the military committee in NATO at the highest level, and this is a result of what has been decided in Brussels earlier. It's not only MCM Group 1, the Maritime Countermeasure Group 1, operating in the Baltic, as we see today, but it is other activities at sea, but in the air and on the ground as well, as a result of a decision made in Brussels as what we call the assurance measures within NATO.